Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lola. Thanks for tuning in. Today's video is a tutorial on how to achieve box braids. I'm going to show you guys how I transform my friend's hair from looking like this. So from her going from this to looking like this. These gorgeous braids, and I'll be showing you all of that in about 15 minutes. So if you want to learn how to make box braids, then keep on watching. I'll list the items you need in the description box. So guys, without further ado, guys, just look at that braid. Just look at the braids. They are so gorgeous, and this took us a total of about 5 hours to make this hair. So the first thing you want to do, like I said, I'll put the link to make I'll put the items you need in the description box, but first thing you want to do is get your hair ready, and this is what you want it to look like. It should have pencil tips, and that is just my friend saying so this is what our hair looks like initially. And to make the hair, you would need some hair clips, you would need a spray bottle with water, you would need styling mousse, that is optional, you will need some combs and some cotton comb or tail comb, something you can use to divide the hair. Here I'm using a cotton comb. So what you want to do is divide your hair from one end, from the back of your hair to the other back of your hair, and you go across like that. And I'll tell you one thing, one important tip throughout this video. I'll be dropping tips for you guys. So one important tip is make sure your line is clean. If your line is clean, then you are good to go. Yes. So, and also be patient with learning how to make box braids. Yes. So I was just making sure my line was clean. Yeah, I already went through once, and I was going over again just to make sure I got like a straight line across the hair. So that was the plan here. And once you're able to get a straight line, it makes your job easier. It makes the hair look neat and very nice. Yes. So just be patient while cutting the hair, because you don't want to waste all the time making the hair, and at the end of the day it doesn't look so nice. So I clipped the hair up and I put some hair cream. I'm going to show you the hair cream I used in just a moment. So it's this wonderful Grow Argan Oil hair, which is for my friend. So I used her hair cream to make her hair. And now what I do usually that helps me is I kind of try to decide how many pieces I'm gonna cut that row into, if that makes any sense. So for this particular bottom row, I decided I was gonna make 4 box braids. So I kind of divide it down before I start making. For me, I find it easier to kind of divide the entire row first before I start making them individually, because that way I know how many I am making, and it just makes the process easier for me personally. So I divided this into 4, and that is what you guys saw here. And then I'm combing the hair. So what I'll tell you guys is, I know sometimes they say with our type of hair, African hair or fussy type of hair, do not wet it. I'll tell you this now, that is a very important tip. Try to get a spray bottle, I'll show you guys later on, and spray the hair, make the hair a little damp, because it makes the process easier. So now I am just going to attach the braids. I would show you properly later how to hold the braids in just a minute, how to hold the braids so you can insert it into the hair. So after I comb the hair, you want to comb the hair so you get off all the lumps or anything, so it's not painful for whoever you're making the hair for. Even if you're making for yourself, it won't make it hard. So I'm feeding the braids in, and I'm just going and that is Nicholas is saying hi. So this video, I don't know if I mentioned, is featuring my friend Yeti. Yes. So I'm just going back, like crossing my hands. I don't know if you guys can see that. I feel like it's a little hard to explain, but just watch what I am doing here. So you are pushing the hair back. Each hair is going backwards once you fed in the braids. And what I would say also is, make sure your braid is tight. The root, you want the root to be tight, but not too tight so it's to the point where it's painful for you or for whoever you're making your hair for. Tight enough to hold it clean and to make sure the hair is going to hold for a while. And then you just keep crossing your finger back in and out like that. I'll show you more later on. And now the next step, I'm going to show you how. So now I'm combing the hair again. So you want to comb each of the hair And then you would after combing, I'm going to show you guys now how to hold your braids. So you want to cross the braids. I'll still show you guys how to cross later on. So you hold the hair between your thumb and your index finger, cross it into the other side. I'm going to show you again so you guys can pause or rewind this side just to see how I am making it. So cross your finger and then put it inside the other side. Put your index finger into the middle of the other side, and that is how you grip the hair and you hold it to insert into the braids. I'm hoping I'm doing a good job. Sometimes I divide the hair I want to make into 3, because for box braids you need 3 strands of hair. So that is what I did here. I divided the hair, my friend's hair, into 3 just so it's easier to feed each of them in, if that makes any sense. I'm hoping it makes sense. I tried as much as I could to get a clear angle, but editing now I feel like it's not as clear as I would have loved it, but hopefully you guys get the drift. But yeah, that is what you do here. I'll just let you guys enjoy this process a little bit and I'll be back in a bit. But just before I go, if you've not subscribed to my channel, guys, click on that subscribe button. I'm bringing you tips, tutorials, and all of those things. So don't forget to click on the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Let me shut up now so you guys can enjoy the video, okay? I'm back again, guys. Did you miss me? So now I am just dividing the next row. I was done with the bottom layer, and here you divide the row again. You are repeating the same process exactly, and then you divide. So this is why I said you need hair clips. So you clip the hair you are not making away from what you are making, so it doesn't confuse you or get in your way. So that is why you need hair clips. So now I was just dividing the hair again into how many pieces I wanted, and I believe for this side I think I divided everything into 6 pieces. Yes, and I'm making box braids with the square pattern. So that is the kind of box braids I'm making here. There are so many different ways you can make box braids, but this is just one method you can use to make box braids. And my friend is just checking the hair because she also makes hair. So that's the problem when you make hair. For someone that makes hair, they question everything you do. But yes, so I was just getting all of the hair out of the way and clipping it away just so it doesn't confuse me when I start making the hair. And I'll leave you guys to enjoy. Oh, I think I would show you guys in a minute how to cross your box braids. But yeah, you brush the hair. So once you get the hang of it, you're just repeating the same thing over and over, basically, guys. And it makes it easy. So here I'm going to show you how to cross the braids again. So get the hair between your thumb and your index finger. Cross your index finger and your middle finger like it's going under and then over and out into the middle of the other side of the braids. So your index finger is the one that's in the middle of the braids, and then you try and feed it into the hair you are making, if that makes any sense. I am hoping that makes some sense to you guys. But if you have any questions, feel free to leave me questions in the comment section, and I'm more than happy to answer your questions, okay? So that is what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to feed in the hair. This is like the most important part, because you want the hair to grip the hair properly. It can be a hassle sometimes. Even though I make hair, I've been making hair for a little while, I still sometimes, even though I've fed the hair into my own hair or my friend's hair, I realize it's too loose, I take it out. So what I'll tell you is don't be lazy, be patient, and make sure like when you do your hair, if it's not looking clean, take it out. Here I'm just going to quickly show you how to cross the hair. So for your extensions, one side is going to be smaller than the other side, and the reason why is because, so I'll show you how. So you just cross the hair first. So if you can see, one of the extensions was smaller, that's the one on the left hand side. It was smaller than the one on the right hand side, and the reason is because you are making 3 braids, but now it looks like 4. One of those parts will become one part, so you are going to join one together, and the one you are joining together would be the tiny one. so it matches the other side, if that makes any sense. So here I'm just feeding the hair in, and as I was saying earlier, don't be lazy. Even if you've put the hair in already and you realize it's too loose, the roots doesn't, it's not gripping the roots well, I would say take it out and do it again, because you don't want to take so much time making the hair and the end result is not nice at all. So this is why I said you need a spray bottle. I just had a tiny spray bottle here and I sprayed my friend's hair with just water. This was just plain water, just so it makes it easier to undo the hair and it's not painful for you or whoever you're making their hair. So this is the stage we're at now. We're almost done. So we've done more than half of the hair and my friend was really happy there. So now we are at the front and this is the final piece of hair, and I just fed the hair in and crossed. So this part, I think it's more of a visual learning kind of thing, because I'm not sure how to explain it, but you just cross your thumb and your forefingers. They're the ones doing your forefinger, your index finger, they're the ones doing the major jobs here. So guys, I'm just gonna go in with styling mousse. We're done with the hair. I'll show you guys in a moment what it looks like. But yeah, so I'm just gonna rub mousse all over it just so it stays nice and in place. We've not put it in hot water because Yeti said she'll do it herself. So this is what it looks like. It's longer than bra length. It's not waist length. It's like waist length, not waist length. Like it's not long, but it's medium length. Yeah. Are you kidding me? So I was just applying the mousse to Yeti's hair, yeah, and that was it. I decided to put some mousse just so the hair stays nice. And guys, this is the end result. So I said it's not waist length because it's just like, it's like the tips that are kind of reaching the waist, but this is the gorgeous hair. It has pink tips at the end, and this was really fun and easy to make. So this is what the box braids look like. So they are kind of layered and very simple. I gave her a center pattern and she really liked it, and that is what the hair looks like. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me comments, and I hope you've learned how to make box braids from this tutorial. So this is what it looks like at the end of the day. Thank you for tuning in again, and I'll see you guys next time. I'll let you enjoy what the hair looks like now. I'll see you guys later. Okay, thanks for tuning in, and until next time guys, bye. Just before I go, I just wanted to show you guys why I said it is important that your lines are clean, because it shows at the end of the day when you finish making the hair. So this is why you can see the lines are neat and clean, and that's because I took my time to cut them neatly. But yeah, that is all guys. I will go now and I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching once again. Bye guys.